nasty scar.
The gash in the back of 11-year-old Richard Ramos's head is a painful reminder of the danger of pellet guns.
She's on her way to get you.
Ramos says he and his 8-year-old friend were playing at a Brockton home when the 8-year-old suddenly shot him from behind.
He asked me if I wanted to play PlayStation, and I didn't say anything. And then we went into the hallway, and I was just looking out the window. And then, like 2 seconds later, he just shot the gun, and it hit me in the head.
His grandmother, Geraldine Ramos, recalled the chaos after her grandson ran home bleeding from his head.
When we pulled in the driveway, I went into the house to see if he was in the house. And when I got in the house, he's going, "Ricky got shot." I'm like, "What do you mean he got shot?" And
well, I didn't know at first.
All I seen was blood.
Police say the 8-year-old Brockton boy is facing charges of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon and unlawful possession of a pellet gun.
If it was an incident where he was just shot and it just rolled off the skin and left a red mark, we probably wouldn't pursue it. But in this case, the 11-year-old has serious injuries. The pellet penetrated the skull, and he needed to be brought into Boston to Tufts Medical Center to have it surgically removed.
Adults in Massachusetts don't need a license to have a pellet gun. State law requires anyone under 18 possessing a pellet gun to be accompanied by an adult or hold a sporting license and a permit from a local police chief. Meanwhile, Bobby Lewis says he didn't notice when his 8-year-old son took his pellet gun from his bedroom. Lewis says he was at home at the time of the shooting, cooking dinner. He also says his son regrets what happened.
He's devastated. Like I said, I just had to pull him out of school. He couldn't go to school Friday, obviously. You know, it's just starting to affect him, you know what I mean? And he's devastated. And all he wants to know is Richard okay? You know, that's his main concern.
Bobby Lewis says he's used his backyard as a target range, firing off paintball guns and other types of pellet guns. But after what happened last week with his 8-year-old son and his 11-year-old friend, Lewis says he's gotten rid of those guns.
But I got rid of them all. This is the last you'd see. It was an empty CO2 tank. But I just told him it's a done deal. You know, I mean, I take fault in it as an adult, as his father. You know, but at the same time, I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, kids will be kids. You know, he went behind my back and took the gun, and that's what happened. You know,
What?
Richard Ramos says he's no longer friends with the 8-year-old boy. Both attend the same school. What's the lesson with guns?
Not to play with them unless adult supervision, and not to aim them at people or animals.
In Brockton, Maria Papadopoulos, The Enterprise.
I don't allow it.